A security breach has now affected hundreds of Lucky customers. We've learned that the thieves use sophisticated new technology to steal credit and debit card numbers, and they did it without returning to the scene of the crime. As Julie Watts reports, the whole situation was made worse because the supermarket delayed warning customers. Julie.
Yeah, Juliet, we've been speaking with customers here in the Lucky's parking lot who say they still are unaware of the security breach and that their accounts may have been compromised, let alone that they're supposed to be closing those accounts. Meanwhile, one credit union says it's already issued 4,000 new cards.
When I looked at my account, I saw a withdrawal for $300, which I knew I hadn't made.
And Barry Schiller blames Lucky's. He frequently uses the self-checkout lane at the Lucky's in Millbrae, one of the 24 stores targeted by crooks who installed skimmers on credit card machines.
What I've seen so far doesn't, to me anyway, represent the way you handle a crisis, a financial issue that could have affected untold numbers of customers.
So far, that number is more than 500 and growing. And many customers are wondering why it took the chain so long to figure it out. Lucky's executives say it's because the crooks installed the latest generation of skimmers, devices that are able to capture and transmit financial data with Bluetooth wireless technology. Security experts say once the data is captured, the criminals are able to access customer information wirelessly, so they don't need to return to the store or retrieve the skimmer to access your bank account.
I don't want to call an 800 number. The 800 number is only for people that have lost money.
Dan Romero didn't lose any money, but he is losing patience. The Hercules City Councilman is a frequent Lucky shopper and has had a hard time getting information about the breach from anyone at Lucky's.
My frustration right now is that Lucky's should be, in my mind, should be a lot more open about what's going on.
Especially considering it took the company 20 days to notify customers about the security breach. Lucky employees found the first suspicious device on November 3rd, but reportedly waited a full week to start inspecting other stores. And even though it had confirmation of the tampering problem 3 days later, Lucky's waited to make a public announcement until November 23rd, the day before Thanksgiving.
Lucky's is the one that has affected all the consumers, and they should be the ones that are making it right now for everybody.
Part of the reason for the delay, Lucky says it thought it had contained the issue by removing the devices, assuming the information was stored inside. Meanwhile, the Secret Service now has all of those devices, which it says can be installed internally or externally in a matter of minutes. On the Consumer Watch, Julie Watts, CBS 5.